Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about subject and predicate. This is the topic of class 10th and ninth of English language. So first chapter of this section is parts of sentence. Parts of sentence. So in this topic you will know what is the sentence and what are its parts. So students, let us discuss about sentence. First of all, you know that the smallest unit of English language is a letter. Is a letter. Letter is the smallest unit of English language. The smallest unit of English language. Then group of letter. A group of letter becomes word. Then group of letters becomes a word. And a group of words giving meaningful sense becomes a sentence. So students, in this way a sentence takes place. हम ये कह सकते हैं कि जब सेंटेंस का निर्माण होता है तो सबसे पहले एक लेटर का यूज किया जाता है, लेटर से एक वर्ड बनता है और वर्ड से एक सेंटेंस बनता है. सो वी विल डिस्कस लेटर, देन वर्ड, देन सेंटेंस. पहले लेटर बना, फिर लेटर का ग्रुप होता है जो वो वर्ड्स बनता है और वर्ड्स के ग्रुप को हम एक सेंटेंस कहते हैं. हम बहुत आसानी से समझ सकते हैं कि लेटर जो मीनिंगफुल अरेंज किए जाते हैं उन मीनिंगफुल लेटर्स से एक वर्ड का फॉर्मेशन होता है. एंड देन जब लेटर्स से वर्ड्स बन जाता है और वर्ड्स को जब हम मीनिंगफुली अरेंज करके लिखते हैं और इफ दैट ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स, अरेंजमेंट ऑफ वर्ड्स gives a meaningful sense, that becomes a sentence. So in this way a sentence takes place. Now we will discuss about sentence. Actually, sentence is a group of words that gives a meaningful sense. Here, for example, if we discuss about example, here is an example. He gave me a pen. He gave me a pen. This is arrangement of words and this gives a meaningful sense. And in place of it, if we write gave me he pen a, this arrangement does not give a meaningful sense. In correct sense, and this gives correct sense. Correct sense. तो स्टूडेंट्स अब आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कि कौन सा सेंटेंस है और कौन सेंटेंस नहीं है। यहाँ पर लिखे हुए शब्दों के ग्रुप में कौन सा ग्रुप एक सेंटेंस को रेफर करता है और कौन सा ग्रुप सेंटेंस को रेफर नहीं करता है। Obviously, you have understood that this sentence gives a meaningful sense. So this is a sentence, and this group of words does not give a meaningful sense. So this is not a sentence. Now we will know about the sentence. Students, you have studied in the previous classes that there are five kinds of sentences, and you have explained about those 5 kinds of sentences. But actually a sentence has only 3 kinds. Sentence has only 3 kinds. A sentence has only 3 kinds. Simple sentence, complex sentence, and compound sentence. Simple sentence, complex sentence and compound sentence. अब जो हमें बताया गया है, जो आपने स्टडी किया है प्रीवियस क्लासेस में सेंटेंस के काइंड्स के बारे में, that are the kinds of simple sentence. Simple sentence has 5 kinds. Simple sentence has 5 kinds. That is, those are declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, optative sentence, and one is interrogative sentence, imperative sentence. That is imperative sentence. So declarative, sentence, interrogative sentence, and imperative sentence, imperative, exclamatory, and optative. So these are the kinds of simple sentence. Now we will discuss about that a sentence expresses idea of a statement. A sentence expresses a statement, question, command, surprise, and wish. Still, you should remember this point. A sentence expresses a statement, question, command, surprise, and wish. In this way, a sentence gives out 5 ideas. Now, what are the parts of sentence? What are the parts of sentence? What are the parts of sentence? We will discuss here. Parts of sentence. A sentence has two parts. A sentence has two parts, and that is subject and other is predicate. First part is subject and other is predicate. Students, in the previous classes you have studied that a sentence contains a subject and a verb. You have studied in the previous classes, but this is not enough for a sentence, because a sentence contains not only a subject and a verb. Instead of it, a sentence contains verb, subject, verb and complement, object. So a sentence contains subject, verb, object and complement. What is subject? We will now discuss here what is subject. Subject क्या है? Subject क्या है? A person, place, animal or thing that is being discussed about in a sentence is known as subject. The person, remember this, the person, place, animal or thing that is being discussed in a sentence, that is a sentence, that is a subject. सेंटेंस में जिस वस्तु, व्यक्ति या स्थान के बारे में बात किया जाता है उसे हम सब्जेक्ट कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, he gave me a key. He gave me a key. स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पर हम इस सेंटेंस में देख सकते हैं, दिस इज अ मीनिंगफुल सेंटेंस. इस सेंटेंस में लिखा है he gave me a pen. Whom we are discuss about. Question is that whom we are discussing about here. We are discussing here about he. मैंने भी बताया आपको, just now I have told you that a person, place, animal or thing that is being discussed in a sentence is called subject. So here we are discussing about he. So this word group, this word is a subject. ये वर्ड क्या है? सब्जेक्ट है. अब दिस इज पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड दैट अ सब्जेक्ट मे बी अ सिंगल वर्ड और मे बी मैनी वर्ड्स. एक सब्जेक्ट में एक शब्द हो सकता है या एक से अधिक शब्द भी हो सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द मैन sitting there is my friend. The man sitting there is my friend. Now, whom we are discussing? We are discussing here the man. We are discussing here about the man. But that man has some other quality also, some other qualifying things, and that is sitting there. The man sitting there is my friend. So we are talking about the man sitting there. हम यहाँ पर हम उस व्यक्ति की बारे में बात कर रहे हैं जो वहां बैठा हुआ है। वहां पर बैठा हुआ व्यक्ति इज माई फ्रेंड, मेरा मित्र है। इज माई फ्रेंड, मेरा मित्र है। सो वी आर डिस्कसिंग हियर अबाउट द मैन sitting there. So this word group, the man sitting there, is subject. Is a subject. Students, I hope you understood that a subject may be a word. A subject may be a word group. Now we will discuss about the parts of subject. The parts of subject. A subject has different parts. Parts of subject. Subject के कौन-कौन से भाग होते हैं? We will discuss here. First one is determiner. Determiner. Then adjective. Then noun. Then adjectival phrase. Adjectival phrase. These are the parts of subject. Determiner, adjective, noun and adjectival phrase. So you can shortly remember it through this expression. Subject equal to DA and A. Subject equal to DA and A. Dana. Determiner, adjective, noun and adjectival phrase. Now, determiner and adjective. These two parts determiner and adjective are also known as qualifier. Qualifier. These are the qualifiers. Because determiner and adjective qualify a noun. It describes about a noun. Because after determiner and adjective, there comes noun. A noun is also known as head word. So determiner, adjective, noun and adjective phrase are the parts of subject, and determiner and adjective is also known as qualifier. Determiner. For example, a man gave me a ball. The student laughed. The student laughed. Student, now here, what is determiner and what is head word? Let us discuss here. What is head word and what is determiner? So here a man. We are talking here. हम यहाँ पर देखते हैं कि हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? आदमी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. एक मैन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. Here we are discussing about a man. And man quality और determiner क्या है इसका? A man. A man, not many men. A man. So a is determiner here. A is determiner and man is the head word. So noun, before the noun a determiner is used. Before the noun an adjective is used. Here before man a is used and a is determiner. A is qualifier. So remember this friend. The student laughed. We are discussing about the student. And the word article the determines the student. Article the determines the student. So the is determiner here. The is determiner here. So we can say that in a sentence determiner, adjective and noun are used, but this is not necessary that only a determiner will come or only adjective will come before a noun. So here students I make you sure that before a noun determiner may come and adjective may come, or both determiner and adjective may come. So here, like here, a man gave me a ball. Only determiner is there. Now, how adjective we use here? Let us see. For example, a blind man gave me a ball. A blind man gave me a ball. A blind man gave me a ball. So here I is determiner and blind is adjective. Blind is adjective. So both determiner and adjective are used in this sentence. A blind man. Then this is head word. HW. Head word. This is known as also noun. So determiner and then adjective and noun is used here. So these are the parts of subject. Now, how we use an adjectival phrase or adverbial phrase? A blind man in new shirt came to me. A blind man in new shirt came to me. A blind man, एक अंधा आदमी, नई शर्ट पहने हुए एक अंधा आदमी, या नई शर्ट में एक अंधा आदमी मेरे पास आया. So R is determiner here, blind is adjective here, man is head word. In new shirt this is adjectival phrase. In the previous video I have taught you that what is a phrase? Phrase is a group of words which does not give a meaningful sense. Only this is group of words. So a blind man in new shirt. In new shirt is a phrase, or this is adjective phrase because this qualifies the man. Man in new shirt. Man in new shirt came to me. So in this way, in a sentence, determiner, adjective noun and adjectival phrase are used. So students, I hope you have understood, and we will discuss about predicate in the next videos. Thank you.